Okay, so here's the thing. Yesterday I was supposed to do Doki Doki and RL Craft, but I was pulled around like a white noodle, uh, like a wet noodle. I was pulled around like a wet noodle to hang out with friends. So this is me making up for it. I'm not gonna do RL Craft right now because there were like a lot of my friends were playing on the server, so I want them to catch up to where I am, so they can actually. And then maybe like when we schedule something, I'm probably gonna reschedule RL Craft now because maybe like I'm gonna do like a massive collab with all my friends when we play RL Craft, and that day will be RL Craft. It'll probably be like the one time we can't schedule it. Also, another update. Pixelmon. I now have control over the Pixelmon server. By that, what I mean is that you actually may start playing. Ooh, nice. You actually made maybe. Okay. For one thing is I have control of the Pixelmon world. The reason being is now that whenever one of my friends wants to join in, oh, nice, awesome, awesome, cool. I'm glad I got you into Auracraft. Nice. Awesome. I'm kind of happy for that. Thank you. Let me just fix my camera a little bit so you can see more of me. And not my back. That did not fix anything. This way, yes. Lower it a little bit down. Okay. It should be fine now. No, it's not fine. I gotta turn off that light. This camera like pulls on its own thing just to. Hey, Pouchcast, how's it going? Oh, I'm going good. It's going good. Thank you for joining. I'm actually going good. I got Doki Doki launched right now, actually. Okay. There we go. So now it's like there's no glare or one of the obnoxious glare from that light source. Okay. Come on, just fix yourself. My camera is like pulling on its own thing just because it doesn't want to like stay seated. It's like pulling on its own wire. And it's like, hey, camera, stop that. Stop that. Just balance. Okay. Balance yourself. Anyway. So one thing, like I was saying, I have control of the Pixelon world. So now, whenever one of my friends wants to do it, I just swap mod packs and swap worlds, so it be ready. It was a bit of a hassle, but now I got more control over it, because multiple reasons. I will not go into detail because it's kind of up in the air still. But anyway, now that since whenever I got Pixelmon, I don't have to ask my friend to just turn on Pixelmon. I can just say okay. I just realized why this streaming is being weird and with lagging. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm finally downloading. Oh, yeah, that's gonna do it. That's definitely gonna do it. Yeah. Okay. So, let me just lower myself because I saw my dad walk in the back. Okay. So, another thing is that I don't have to ask my friend hey, can I get into the world? And that I accidentally hit the Wi-Fi kill switch button. Oh my lord. Why is that a button? Why is that a button? Okay. So now I don't have to ask my friend, say, hey, can you start up the world? Only reason being is because it takes like an hour for me to do it, for him to do it, and then now it's like, okay, give me a moment. I gotta make sure the world's fine, and I gotta make sure like the world is all good. Because now it's like whenever I have to start it up, I have to make sure that it's all good. Like all the files are corresponding. Like, this is the world that we're going to play. Because now it's like, okay. Because it takes me like a minute, maybe 5 minutes to set it up, and then another 5 for the world to finally build or relaunch, however it goes. Is the kill switch the right word? I prefer to do demonetize Twitch, but I can't say the word. I can't say the K word, even though I say it accidentally slips out my tongue. You can say it, not me. But yes, that is everything. I am sorry. So today was supposed to be, I think it was a button that cuts the Wi-Fi off going. That is, I still say, why is that a button? Why is that a button? That should not be a button. So today is Monday. So today was supposed to be Subnautica and Pixelmon. So we can Pixelmon, I can start it up. But I want to wait for my friends to do that. RLCraft was supposed to be for yesterday and Saturday, but I think I missed those days. No, I only did RLCraft. And then I was very exhausted. If you're getting hacked through the Wi-Fi, I guess. Okay, maybe. So today is basically the makeup day for Doki Doki, and I might just leave it there unless you guys want me to continue playing games. It's all up to you. But for right now, a lot of the games I'm doing is gonna be with friends. So hey, I'm not alone. Except for Subnautica, I'm always alone for that one. Another thing, I'm sorry that I'm late for streaming. I usually supposed to start streaming around like 10 to 9ish. I was in another friend's stream to make watching this whole announcement for a game that I play, a card game that I play, and I'm like, oh boy, this is a lot of good stuff. This is good stuff. This is very good stuff. So that was the only reason why I'm late. Anyway, enough rambling. It's 10 here. It's like literally midnight here. Anyway, enough rambling. Where we left off. So it worked out, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna refresh my brain where exactly we left off. We just saw Monika's Yuri, Natsuki, Sayuri. We just saw Sayuri basically just demonetized herself. I'm just gonna say that, and now she does not exist. Somehow Monica knows of everything, and now the game is acting weird because it cannot load the Sayuri file because it said it was deleted, which that should not happen. 1 second. I want to make sure of something. So I'm not okay. There it is. Steam apps. Common. Doki Doki. Characters. Oh my god, it is actually gone. It is literally gone. 1 second. Let me see if I can yeah. So, do you see the files? Yeah, this is literally it. Oh my lord. So, Monica, Natsuki, Yuri. There's supposed to be a fourth one, and that's the Sayuri file. It is gone. It is gone, so... Okay. There's a readme text. Save a backup of everyone else's files. Okay, I'll do that right now, actually. Does it just like... I don't know what's going on now. Okay, I got the backup. It's on my desktop now. README is a copyright thing. Okay. Yeah, I kind of figured about that. Copyright, DXT, README, screenshots. Okay, text, trace back, game. Yeah, this is my game file, and I only have just the one, so it's there, which is weird. Yeah, this is weird. This is all weird. Anyway. Okay, we looked at Happy Thoughts, right? That's the poem, right? Or is there literally a file called Happy Thoughts? But yeah, we looked at we looked at Happy Thoughts. If there's another meaning to that, yes. Anyway, let's jump right into it. Let's see where this goes. 3, 2, 1. I'm not reading that. Anyway, I see an annoying girl run. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance. Try opening the character files in notes. Okay, I'll try that actually. Since I got the backup, I could. Nothing important in Notepad. I feel like you're saying that, and it's like, huh. Okay. Open with. I'm gonna go to Monica's character file. Because, Load more apps. What is this gibberish? Opening Natsuki's in Photoshop is an Easter egg. Okay. Okay, that's weird. Open with. Disable that. I was pretty sure you can open them in Notepad with, and then it would give you some text, but I guess not. Monica is just a weird jumble line of text. That's it. Anyway, I'll check that all this out like at the end. I got their character files, so yeah. Like totally opposite to intention, she might draw herself in. The girl is a neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used walk to school on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase me after this, I almost feel like I'm better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let the catch up to me. What the... an ordinary... meanwhile, I'm walking to school. I'm always walking to school. Wait, what? Did my entire life just change? Hold up. Okay, so okay, thank you. The Monica PNG file. And the Natsuki GIF file. Okay, so they're loading up right now. No, it's not GIF, it's whatever. It's GIF. They're loading up, so I'm gonna check those out later. Okay. Okay, so I can't reach them. So open Monica's in a PNG doc, and then open Natsuki's in whose? That's weird. Anyway, I have no intention of joining, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. But perfectly, while spending my free time on, I'm perfectly content just getting by on average while spending my free time on games and anime. Why do I feel like that hits a nail in the coffin? What are you guys not telling me? There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway, okay? The school is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. That's how I see school. But after I pick up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. It's reading your computer history from the last 10 years. What the fuck? Oh, wait a minute. It's reading my... Hang on a minute. I gotta... Hang on a minute. It's not. Okay. I was about to say, it's like, hang on a minute. I think I gotta start deleting some stuff. I think I gotta start clearing my browser history. Okay. Clubs. There really aren't any. Pouch. Yeah, that is me. Do that. Yes, not like this. Not like this. There really aren't any interest in me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with them. Before I hack you through your stream, finding your Wi-Fi. God damn it! No, don't commit a hack. That's bad. You'll wish you had a Wi-Fi kill switch. Oh yes, now I kind of wish one. Hang on. Wait a minute. You just realized something. I may not have a Wi-Fi kill switch, but I got a Wi-Fi kill button. And then it's like, damn, you didn't think of that, did you? Stream will be going down in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8. Anyway, besides most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Arthur? Monica? Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. I thought I got rid of your character file. Wait a minute. Did you fix? Oh, hey guys, I'm getting very paranoid right now. Hang on a minute. Okay. Got my eye on you, Monica. I got my eye on you. I feel like now that I had her character, like this game file open, it's like I'm basically reading into her diary, or like I just like it's like remove this like the skirt or dress from her. It's like, all right, now you're a bare bone like me. if I'm jumping into this, you're jumping into this with me. All right. Anyway, poor Monica. I have to do this to you. I don't trust you. I don't trust those eyes, or that bow. I don't trust this face right now. You know too much. Oh my goodness! I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yes, it has. Monica smiled sweetly. We do know each other well. We rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class, smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little. What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies for to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of those politics around the major clubs. It feels like it feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much prefer take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And in that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything: reading, poetry, writing. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. It's true. Manga is literature as well. Changed my mind. And I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member is a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hmm. Hey, Arthur. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? Ah, I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you have at least... Hang on a minute. Okay, first things first, there was no sound. Luckily, nothing happened. Okay. There was no sound from the game, but it's fine. She didn't speak yet. If you could, at the very least, visit my club, it would make me very happy. It would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Okay, I'm gonna sorry. Take that away. Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome. You're really sweet, Arthur. You know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I look forward for materials for another time. You're more important. You just met me. Hold on a minute. And thus today marks the day. I want you to open and close the menu like 50 times and pay attention. The menu? Like this menu? Where's my game file? Any of the menus. Alright, one. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 50. Oh, it's 1 in 50 chance? Oh, mate, I got that like when I was counting to 20 or 10. Like that. Yeah. When I jumped, that picture showed up. Just replay it back a little bit. Or like clip it. Trust me, I saw the picture. So I saw. Okay, cool. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and irresistible smile. I typically follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Monica, you're right there. You seem a bit buggy. You seem a little bit sick. You need some help. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Eh? I want you to pay attention to every detail. Okay, so she was glitching. She just reversed colors. I forgot what the correct word for that. Eh? A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Arthur Pouch. Invert. Okay, so Yuri inverted. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess. Yeah, Natsuki didn't glitch. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual, and this is Yuri, the vice president. Wait a minute. The reason why this is hitting me now is because I read these lines very slowly, because I do voices. Yuri was never vice president, am I correct? Okay. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears completely more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. So I already was vice president before. I thought so. Okay. I gotta use the big brain helmet now. Okay. And the order of people joining is Monica, then Sayuri, since she was vice president, Yuri, and then Natsuki, then me. Okay. I'm gonna keep that order in mind. Yeah, it's nice to meet you, both of you. So I ran into Arthur in the classroom and decided to check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Arthur? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you don't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't any more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. So, the heights of the girls. Okay. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all grow this club before we graduate. Saturday is about 5'10", so she's taller than me. Monica's about 5'10", so she's taller than me as well. What? That is not a height. That is Amazoness. She is an Amazon at that point. What? Natsuki's one too. Oh. You already know what happens, yeah? Like, you know the whole story and stuff. No, I... Okay. Right, Natsuki? Not accurate. Okay. Well, try... Don't say too much. I don't mind like these little, tidbits. Well, I guess Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls are all interested in the same goals. Natsuki's actually 5. Oh my god, she is literally... Okay, 4'9". So she is literally... 9 inches smaller than me. That is depressing. Okay. Alright then. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table. Why do I think I'm thinking of something dirty? I'm literally thinking of something perverted right now. Okay. Yuri returns to the table carrying... Hey, welcome to my channel. I'm a degenerate. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole teapot set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a passing time for me, but I guess at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Arthur, what kind of things do you like to read? Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way to answer that. Manga. Wait a minute. That's literally all I've read in the past 2 years right now. Okay. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. No, not much a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad face. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. I like those as well. The level of creativity and craftsmanship left behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in much a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of the books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I read that once. There was one book that I read, and it was something about time traveling. It got to a point where I was kind of like, ugh. So yeah. I desperately grasped something something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a whole conversation with a rock. I think I read this part, so I'm just gonna rush through it, maybe a little slowly. I didn't expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Maybe I'm wrong. So real horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world. It's only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, it's just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? Excuse me? What gave you that idea? You left the piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Give it back! Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think it's impressive. Why don't you share them with me sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. And not a very convincing, confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to the readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have any writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe we can share some of your work. You can set an example to help Natsuki feel confident enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri's quizzically look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we shall share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably just start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. That's all new lines. Do you agree as well, Arthur? Hold on. There's still one problem. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica just may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Still, I have other clubs to look at, and I lost my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought. The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Arthur. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying to really hard to find new members. And if we don't find a new one before the festival... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to take a clear-head decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one. This is why MC is a simp. Yeah, he's a... Wait, that means I'm the simp. I did not agree to this. I'm not a simp. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Arthur? Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Arthur, I'm so happy. We can officially be a club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks at me over once more. Arthur, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. She is scaring me with every time she talks, to be honest. She is scaring me. With that, I depart the clubroom and make my home. The whole way on my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes. Nothing is real. Question mark. Okay. All right. So, who should I write the poem for? I'm thinking Yuri, because I do like Yuri. But there's also Natsuki, and she's kind of cute. So. Okay. Actually. Yuri. I'll have to go into the file. Best girl Yuri. Okay. 1 second. Okay. So when I do these recordings, I should have took the screenshot. I can't clip it right now. Unless someone was able to clip it, and I could just grab the clip and then just screenshot that and toss that into Photoshop. And yeah. Let me see if I can grab the clip, like play something of it. But other than that, at the end of the stream, I will toss the Photoshopped poem into my Discord server, and then I'll also use as thumbnail. So you will be able to read it. Natsuki because yes. Okay, best girl Yuri or Natsuki. That means I'm the deciding factor then. Lovely. Okay. I'll go with neck gown. That's Natsuki then. Shiny, empty. I'm pogging in your Discord server. Not gonna lie. Ooh, nice. Welcome to my Discord server then. Alright. Question, empty, dark. Ah, she smiles. Calm, happiness, infernal, smile, lollipop. Save and then reset the game a few times. Let's go with Easter egg hunting. Okay. He should finish the game first. Yeah. No, you finish the game first. Yeah. Alright. Oh, I got 2 new followers. Thanks. Thank you for joining. Anyway. Loud judgment, insight, experiment, fickle, smile, happiness. Calm. Oh, cute smile. Infallible, skipping, rainbow, extraordinary, depression, whistle, blanket, grief, lucky, anime. I know anime's for her. I'll do blanket. No, that's you. Socks, after image, death. That face is gonna haunt me in my nightmares. I saw that. Yes, I did. No one. No one will spam that. No one will spam that. Alright? I didn't see it. Okay, so I'll tell you right now. So there were several options, and one of the options were death. And since I know Yuri likes horror story, I just picked death because I was trying to go for Yuri. Don't worry, it's recorded. It's in my stream, so I'll tell you, like, just skip to like 47, like to at least 43, 44 around there in the past, so you will see it. You will see it. And also as you're, and yeah, clip it if you want, take a screenshot, do all your stuff. It's rewind time. Oh boy. That's gonna haunt my nightmares. You know that, right? It's gonna haunt my nightmares. Okay. So when I hit death, her face, instead of like being the happy smile face, I think her eyes like turned black. Her skin turned full on pale white. And she had the most demonic smile in fucking history. I was like, what demon inherited your body in that split second? So Fancy Sir You, Interrupt, Crimson, Romance, Pout, Vertigo, Peaceful, Adventure, Climax, Puppy, Valentine. I'm gonna go with Climax. Yeah, see, you have the cute smile now. You have the cute smile now. Just wait until you get further. Oh god. Milk, Precious, Misfortune, Friend, Papa, Wrath, Flee, Forgive, Anxiety, Hair. I'm gonna go with Misfortune. Okay, you really like Misfortune. Covette, Lazy, Philosophy, Warm, Silly, Fireworks, Ocean, Analysis, Bliss, and Breath. Philosophy. Oh, so okay. Anxiety. Damn. Oop. For that, okay. Covette, Lazy, Philosophy, Warm, Silly, Fireworks, Ocean, Analysis, Bliss, or Breath. What should I do? Accept my friend request on Discord now. You sent me one? Maybe philosophy? Okay. Yuri likes philosophy. Pure disown. Unrestrained, secretive, extreme. Yeah, she has big brain. Yes, Yuri has big brain. Extreme, cage, infinite, pink, twirl, and heart. I'm kind of leaning on towards this right now. Footage. I don't like this. Cage maybe? Cage or disown? I'll go with cage since that was the first one I saw. Or disown. Okay. So Brody, you're the defining factor then. I am very scared. Cage. Ooh, think would be better. Okay, so cage would be better. Okay, cage. Huh? Okay. She smiles. Wonderful kiss, melancholy imagination. Doki Doki, peace, nature, unrequited promise, and rose. Huh. That is literally. Wait, can I send friend requests? Can I send a friend request too? I wish to be comments. Jaja. If you want. Doki Doki. Engulf melody, ambient spinning, fluffy, unstable. Unrequited, okay. Never mind them. Like, hit that. Vanilla, perfect, essence, and graveyard. I thought it was like another Easter egg thing, like Doki Doki. So, okay, something's gonna happen when I hit that word. That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh boy. Oh, that I cannot get that face out of my mind. Oh my lord. 5 viewers now. Okay. Graveyard. Oh boy. You're smiling. Vitality, waterfall, beauty, unending, hop, kawaii. I know kawaii is pleasure, raindrops, lust, and hurt. Okay, you're definitely lust. Charm, determination. Determination! Doki Doki is a sound that heart makes when it beats. Yeah, an anime. Dance, marriage, bunny, sparkle, embrace, and amazing. Okay. I'm gonna go with the determination. So weak translation to thump. Oh no. Why would you do this? Okay, hold up. The link name is scaring me. You think? It's scaring me. Arson, no sexy. Okay, let me just make sure I got this up and running. Oh, wow. I'm changing my password then. Great. Great. We don't talk about that. Actually, no. Even with my reveal of being stupid, yeah. I don't think that didn't show a lot of my my password fully. I literally thought it was like I literally thought it was something else. Okay. Anyway. Disaster. Also, my lizard just ran into the Clanson's cage. He's dumb but lovable. Pain. Music, tragedy, anger, playground, tragedy. Fun, strawberry, luxury, misery. Sadness, meager, destiny, clouds, broken, special, hopeless, kitty. Frightening, sugar, boop, gangs, laugh, disoriented, scars, disorientation. Sing, disarray, intellectual. Jesus fucking Christ! No. No. Did you really? You don't talk about that. Okay, 1 second. I don't want you guys to know. Honestly, even if you know my passwords, I don't really care as much because like he's traumatized. Honestly, like I don't mind if you know my password. It all depends on if you can input it. And I could change it again. Hi again, Arthur. Glad to see you didn't run away from on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. Well, I'm back to the literature club. That was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Arthur. I hope this isn't too overwhelming. Yeah, I know what I said. I hope this... Back in college, I had so many people trying to guess my password, and then I said, alright, if you know it, I'm changing it. And then I did. And they never got it ever since. I was like, okay. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you weren't accustomed to it. I am getting chills down my spine, good sir. I thought I could be big boy and just like, no, I don't need my blanket. It's like, I need my blanket now. I need my blanket. I need my blanket. Come on, like he doesn't deserve any slack. You already had it. You already had him to be dragging here by Monica. I don't know if you're planning to just come in here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Excuse me, sir. I cannot read that. Natsuki certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collect. Okay. Why did she come in at that weird angle? Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Wait. Did it zoom in? Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated. Natsuki. No. It's cute. What? Unless I'm overthinking this, then I am paranoid as fuck right now. I'm sorry, Arthur. We'll make sure to put your comfort to rest. Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointing glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might be interested in picking up a book to read? Well, I can't say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean like that. If you don't want to, then forget anything I said, okay, I guess? No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. Limited dots with... Limited dots. Do it. I want to see this. Because I actually challenge people too. Okay. I will not tell you if you're wrong or right. That's the thing. I will not tell you. Are you sure? I just feel like that. Well, as vice president, huh? Let me make sure. No. No. Wait. Let me double check. Let me double check. No. It's not it. Nope. Yeah, nope. Nope. I'm not telling you that. Nope. No. But I did do it. I did try to do it. No. That I shouldn't get started on something I like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Okay, seriously, someone please tell me, am I the only one that's thinking this is skewed and literally more zoomed in? So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read it. And we could, discuss it if you want. Yeah, it's very skewed. Okay. So I'm not the only one imagining that. This is a girl's accidentally. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading it that much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Yeah, it was definitely skewed. It was definitely skewed and zoomed in. Why was it zoomed in, like, specifically towards Yuri's boobs, by the way? Okay. But that doesn't be the case. Yudi's face is very burned in the book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to you a bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of the book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap! I didn't think she'd notice me looking at her. She sneaks her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her very face deep in the verse. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm gonna need my detectives. I'm gonna need my Watson. I'm gonna need my detectives. All right, boys, let's do this. We got our eye on you, gang. We got our eye on you, game. I'm not in for a particular reason. Just curious how you come up with 2 copies of the same book. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday. That's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. I see. Okay. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. Damn. Okay. Okay, I got both ears. I think I got both of yours. Did I get both of yours? I should have gotten both of yours. Yes, I did. Okay. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's very engaging and reliable story. Is that so? What's the story about anyway? Huh? I looked at a cover of the book. The book is called Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about the religious camp that was turned into a human experimentation, and the people trapped there have this trait that humans turn them into a killing machines that lust for blood. But why did you burn that face into? No. Nope. But that really gets even worse, and honestly, like it's kind of fun people guessing my password. But the fails gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people for. But the people start getting worse and start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and asphyxiating them too. Oh, fucking Christ. Even every time I close my eyes. That face is burnt into my eyelids. And the reason why I jumped, guys, is not because of, no, he sent me porn. No, I'll gladly take the porn. No, he sent the image of the Yuri sprite that I was talking about when I hit the death thing. And it's burnt into my eyelids, mate. It's burnt there. Oh, I'm gonna sleep all tonight. No, I'm not. I'm not sleeping. That might be a bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yeti made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Ah, you're not a fan of that sort of thing, Arthur? No, it's not that. I mean, I definitely do enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. Yeah, I kind of do enjoy those type of stories. I watch. I'm not putting on it this time. It doesn't show you fully. Oh, I love this angle. But I want to give you guys the disadvantage now. Ooh. Now I'll try it, guys. That's all the hints you're getting. You got 2 hints to try and guess my password. 2 hints. So far, this is strike 2. Yeah, Nightbot can. I took that away from Nightbot. Yeah. Anyway, you got all your hints. I mean, I definitely enjoyed those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Wait a minute. Your hints were the 2 clips that were caught. Good luck. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seemed to be completely different. What were the hints? They're the clips. That's your hints. Your hints were the clips and the pattern. So, and the pattern that you guys got. All you know, it is a 9. 1, 2, 3. All you know, it is a 9-dot pattern. That's all you know, and that's all you will know. Trust me, I had an entire cafeteria try to guess my password. It's just that kind of story. I'm seriously very scared. It's that kind of thing you look at the life form from a strange new perspective, and horrible images. And horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless. What the fuck? The fuck just happened here? No, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. I don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel that I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things, books and writing fill my thoughts, Oh, she deleted it this time. She deleted it this time. And someone actually... What? So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. But please, stop me if I'm talking too much. Please stop me if I start talking too much. That's... I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Huh. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? I mean, you don't have to, but... what are you saying? Let's just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? No, it's just... Okay. I step into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? Shh. You don't say anything. You don't say anything. Taking that with us to the grave. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want to. It's something that I'm not very used to. That is reading company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I start the prologue. I understand what Yuri means about reading in company. As if I could overhear Charlotte reading, it's not particularly bad or anything. Maybe I could just not distracted. The company giddies in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her book. I glance over. She's just reading the book up. Okay. I'm getting jumpy. I am getting very jumpy. Yes, you are. Let's make sure that hint is also gone as well. No. Ah, come on. You really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Yeah, true. Okay, tell me right. No, actually, don't tell me. It was just I'm tense. I am like clenching everything. I mean, here, this should work, right? Oh God. When the books are not recorded between us. I suppose so. Yeti truly close to the horizon over the book, and we lead each other. I think the most are so what I've ever heard. I guess that makes sense. I gotta turn the page. Here. Okay. Yeti left arm holds the left book between the thumb and forefinger. I do the same thing as the right. It should be fine. I say and turn and Yeti slide thumbs. But holding it back out like this, we're holding it closer together before. He is having a breakdown. No, I'm scared. I am scared. Alright, now I need to find your exact IP address and steal your phone. No, you don't. Don't do that. It's actually kind of distracting. It's as if I can feel warmth of beauty. Are you sure? Are you ready? Yeah, so I turned to the page. Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glanced over Yuri's face and eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Ah, that's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to read. Instead, I just assume she finishes a page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intense, intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her thumb. Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little. Eh? That's a new face. Hold on a minute. Save. Just save. Just save. No, I didn't realize. I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. You didn't even get that far yet, so I don't know why that came to my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Eh? She's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing's a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hand on her chest as if she's feeling for a heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up, practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Arthur? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Okay. I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? No, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes. It's not alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be for a while, so I figured we just start without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I guess I just asking. I stand up, I make a mental note of where I left off my book, and I slip it back into my bag. Okay, Yuri is not here yet, so I'm going to save. Alright, I'm gonna start with Monica. I start with Monica. Yesterday she seemed eager to read my poems. I want her to know I'm putting effort in. Hi Arthur, having a good time so far? Yes. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since I feel like I got my own Monica in my own chat. God damn it. I have my own Monica. By the way, since you're starting everything, if you ever have a suggestion for a club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just doing with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, you want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Arthur. We're all a little embarrassed today. You know, but it's that sort of barrier that we'll be learning to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Arthur. I was going ooh in my mind while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go far for something so deep. I guess I understand you. It's the easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. Ah, yes. A man that lives by that quote every day. Yes. Um, huh? That's not fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this stuff, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri is just a total detached from reality. I don't mind that, like it's a bad thing though. But sometimes I get the impression that she just totally given up on people. She spent so much in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her to. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming a little strongly, like earlier. I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up with withdrawal and looking for alone time. Suddenly, the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? No, not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm glad that you took all the time you need. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should get my poem now. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to be not very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read then. Hole in a wall, but he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there any others in the room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on a flat sheet of paper? That sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears, the room begins to crinkle. Closing in on me, the air I breathe dissipates. Before it reaches my lungs, I panic. There must be a way out. It's right here. He's right there. Scrawling my fears, I brandish my pen. Okay. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on timing between words and lines. When you're performed out loud, it can be really powerful. Was that an inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of empathy recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. Empathy? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of been coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway. That was open, wasn't it? Anyway. Here's Monica writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on a paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand around and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright, let's go with Natsuki. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. Yeah, right. It just doesn't evoke any emotion. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly, people can try, but but that's about it. Okay. I told you weren't going to like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But that's not the point of my poems, for people to express themselves. Your writing style shouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I think when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard, like in your poems. Seeing everyone around you to do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about a simple writing is that it puts more weight on your wordplay. Like I set up for a rhythm at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling on the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. Huh? That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Guess not. It started from you heard with the last comment. I don't really care how old anyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Finally is Yuri. As Yuri reads her poems, I notice her eyes lightening. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri's first covers her mouth, then she ends up covering her whole face. He's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? You use your imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really? Writing, huh? Yuri stares at me blankly and then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoughtfully. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical at new writers, and having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick that up on one of them. I think that most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. And the result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that can go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might be simple time, but it all comes to practice and learning by example and trying new things. So I hope that everyone in the club has valuable feedback. Natsuki can be really biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I thought I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read a poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghosts under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm breath, breathing air of the present, but living the past. The light flickles, I flicker back. The light flickers, I flicker back. Okay. There it is. Oh. Well, I don't just read a script every often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty, huh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, I was able to be descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's my first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something to easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into Ghost City? Hoo hoo. Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Arthur. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, the poets often express their thoughts, feelings, and experience in their works. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a sculpture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to the ghost. And then the last one, probably so I'm able to call a pass, and soon, hold up. I'm gonna press it, Hold up. No, if anything, I could learn something from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. Oh, I'm really nervous about doing this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Arthur. Me too. Okay. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was the most stressful than I have anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me from mediocre writing abilities. And if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As if in tandem, I watch exchange expressions. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki immediately returns the poem. There was something in the music? There was something in the music? Natsuki returns the poem was at desk. Really? Let me know, please. Okay. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute! Did you completely miss its symbolism or something? It's clearly not about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Arthur did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, appreciate it, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Arthur liked my poem too, He even told me he was was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Arthur appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? How? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would have deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. And if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monaco is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They... ginger... And if they're just being... Across the room, Monaco is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They... ginger... And if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monaco is writing something in her notebook. I think I heard something. I think I heard something. That's weird. I'm sorry I didn't show you, but I was replaying the clip over and over to make sure, did I hear something? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew his size as soon as Arthur started showing up. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as the youngest as you. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? What 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 the fuck? Headphones, lights, headphones. ¿Dónde están mis headphones? No. Just to make sure, I don't kill my ears. That's all. Oh my god. What did I get myself into? I literally was reading exactly what Yuri was saying, and okay, that's not true. She started it. Yuri. Natsuki? Yuri. What the fuck? Hey, Arthur. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably the best of us to stay out of this. What? Someone, please help me. What was that? That was scary as fuck. I'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Uh-huh. So I'm president, am I, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I can never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand me, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs off to the classroom. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri must have said to Natsuki or did. Arthur, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take the responsibilities today. It kind of sounds like you didn't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Arthur. Oh, okay. I just want to be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I really don't have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but what just happened? Okay. Q. Q, 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 Q. 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 Uh, you okay there, mate? Okay. I am extremely weirded out for today, but with this, I think I definitely made up for Saturday and Sunday stream. That was supposed to be for Doki Doki. What did I just witness? What are you doing? Brody, Brody, stop. What are you doing? Okay, I think I got it. I think if that's what you call a hype train, then I don't know what that is. Anyway, um, that um, I'm just gonna end stream for tonight. Anyway, alrighty. With all that being said, I must now leave you guys with this. All good things must come to an end. Don't worry about me. Okay, I should. Um, with all good things must come to an end. And with that being said, I must leave you with this. And with that being said, that means that this stream must come to an end as well. And I'll leave you with this. I'm glad that you enjoyed your stay. I'm glad that you gave if you and just chatting away and having fun. And if you want to just and come back into the stream again, I'll be more than happy to have you once again. But for now, if you enjoyed the vibe, if you enjoyed the crazy ride, do give me a follow and join the Discord. Every now and then, that's when you get notified whenever I'm going to stream. Until then, I'll catch you on the next one, alright? Cheers.